What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Big Eye, aka Big Zeke, aka that guy that has 1,000,001 nicknames. Coming at y'all with another weekly inspirational thought. I'm actually going to be extending a thought that I had from earlier last week, uh, talking about stand, you know. But before we do that, got a couple things I want to say. As always, I hope you guys have been blessed. I hope y'all been all right. Hope y'all been doing good. I miss you guys. But before we get started, got two things I want to announce that will be in the comment section with the information. Uh, First off, in life, you know, we have hangups sometimes, and sometimes we can't go through things alone, you know, and that's why God blesses us with people in our paths that can help us to get through and overcome. He places pastors, he places teachers, he places counselors, and even life coaches. And with that being said, shout out to longtime friend of mine from high school, Miss Shannon King. You guys can reach her. I'm going to give y'all the information for this for Peace of Heart LLC. So if you're in need for a life coach to get some things on track, and there's nothing wrong with it, please, I urge you guys to contact her. She's very passionate about what she does, you know, out of the park service. So I'm going to have that information in the link below for you guys. Remember, Peace of Heart LLC for life coach, along with a lot of other things. I'm underselling it, so Shannon, if you see this, please forgive me. But she will definitely let you guys know the other services as well that Peace of Heart LLC provides. Okay? So definitely check her out. And also, for you ladies in the Milwaukee, Wisconsin area, I got an announcement. This is one of those beauty announcements. If y'all heard of the VC, and I hope I'm pronouncing that right, VICI Beauty School in the Milwaukee, Wisconsin area, my baby sister Jessica, who I'm proud of, will be there. So you guys are going to give y'all her contact information, or y'all can follow her on her Facebook page at Jessica Nichols. I have that information in the contact list below. As far as beauty stuff, nails, waxes, all of that good stuff right there. So I'm very proud of my little sister. And on a side note, I know she's going to kill me for this. I'm proud of her because she has, and I'm not going to tell her testimony, that's for her to tell, but she has, dealt with quite a few things in her life. And the fact that she has withstood them and overcome, and now she's planting her feet down to do something like that she loves to do and that she's passionate about doing. I'm proud as a big brother. So, sis, I'm proud of you. Keep it up. So you guys check her out. So I'm going to have that information for the VC Beauty School for my sister Jessica, as well as Peace of Heart LLC for Miss Shannon King. That information will all be in the comment section below. So please check these things out, guys. Support them. All right. I don't just put anything on this channel and say I'm going to promote it or shoot it out there. I mean, I try to be a positive voice and uplift businesses of that nature. But I'm not going. I'm also not going to just send y'all anywhere and just give y'all, bogus services and stuff like that. Okay. So please check this stuff out, guys. Please do. Now, on to that weekly inspirational thought. We were talking about stand last week, and I know I only gave a quick, it was a quick video. I've been very busy lately. Everything's been going on, lots of stuff going on, but in the midst of standing, there has to be a point of preparation. Whether it's preparation to stay put where you are and endure what you're about to go through and prepare to march forward in what you're dealing with, or preparation to possibly transcend onto the next part of what you're supposed to be doing in life. Sometimes people will think, well, when you stand, you ain't doing nothing. No, when you stand, you should be in a moment of preparation. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because a lot of times we'll stand still and we say, yeah, I'm standing and I'm waiting on God. But a lot of times God is waiting on you to either make the first move or make that adjustment that you need to make. A lot of times we stand in the midst of storms, trials, situations, whether it be on the job, at the church, and your family, And a lot of times we'll stand still in situations and we ain't doing nothing. We not preparing. We just stand there like, okay, we gonna wait to see what happened. Twiddling your thumbs. Well, you ought to be in a mode of preparation while you're standing. Storms are gonna hit. Trials are gonna hit. Yes, we need to stand. And yes, we need to trust God. But we also need to listen to God and see the signs that God allows for us to see to prepare ourselves for what's next in our lives. When we stand, we shouldn't just be standing idle and not doing anything. We should be in a mode of preparation. Because what if in the midst of you standing and you're not doing anything? What if your blessings pass you by in the midst of you standing because you haven't been properly preparing? You just been sitting there waiting for something to happen. So sometimes we got to really be in that mindset of, okay, you know what? Lord, I'm going to stand, I'm going to wait. I'm not going to make no moves, but I'm going to pray about this. I'm thinking about this. I'm thinking about that. I'm thinking about this. So Lord, if you do tell me to go, I'll be ready. It's kind of like when you move to a new house. While you're waiting for the end of your last month there for your lease to go up, you're not sitting there not packing your luggage and packing up your clothes and your dishes. And then on moving day, you just decide to up and move. No, you're in preparation for moving day. You're putting your clothes in suitcases and whatnot. You're putting your dishes and wrapped in newspaper in boxes. You're getting things. You're throwing out stuff you don't need. That's what we need to be doing on the spiritual side of things, on the intellectual side of things, while we're waiting, while we're standing, and while we're waiting for God to open doors and open things in our lives. A lot of times while we're waiting, we need to be in preparation mode. We need to be packing up our minds, packing up our spirits, even if we are going to be in the same place. And God says, okay, I don't want you to move. Still, in that preparation time, take some things out that don't need to be there. Throw away some things that don't need to be there. That's part of preparation too. Throwing some things away that don't need to be there. Sometimes we're in our preparation and we're standing still. And a lot of times we're like, okay, yeah, I'm perfectly fine. I don't need to do nothing. No. That's the time of what they call spring cleaning. Do some spring cleaning within yourself. Like, okay, all right, let me take this out. Okay, my attitude ain't right. Let me get rid of that attitude. Let me clear that up. Okay, my thinking process ain't right on that. Let me get rid of that. Let me think a whole different way. We have to learn how to be in preparation mode while we stand. Because if we just standing and not doing nothing, sometimes our blessings will pass us up because we didn't do nothing. We weren't properly preparing. And so I definitely wanted to bring some clarity to what I was saying on stand because, yes, it's important for us to stand in the midst of storms. It's important for us not to make rash movements out of our emotions. It's important for us to allow God to be God and do what he does. But also, we also need to be in a mode of preparation. God always made it for us since the dawn of man. He always set it up to where we were working. Whether it be working, working at jobs, whether it's working on ourselves, whether it's working on our families, the way God set things up from the beginning. And go back and look if y'all don't believe me. Go read the Bible. The first thing he did with Adam, when he created Adam, in Genesis, you can go back and read it, he put Adam to work and told him to till the land, look over the land, look over the fowl of the air, beasts of the field. He put him to work. It has always been in mankind's DNA to work. That's the way that God set it up from the beginning. So while we're in preparation, we ought to be working while we're standing. And it doesn't have to be a physical work. See, so I don't want people to be thrown off. It doesn't have to be physical work that we're doing. Just preparation, praying, getting rid of attitudes. That's not physical. So we got to be in a mode of preparation while we're standing in the midst of our storms or in our transitions from job to job or from out of one relationship to another, or out of one business partnership to another, all those types of things. We need to be in a mode of preparation while we're waiting, while we're standing. Because if we're not in a mode of preparation while we're waiting and while we're standing, we're going to be idly standing there, and our blessings can end up passing right by us while we're waiting. So I love you guys so much. I appreciate all the support. Remember Check the comment section. I'm going to have all that information that I talked about in the beginning of this video. As always, if you like this video, share this video. If you would like to subscribe to the channel, feel free to. Also, click on that notification bell, and you guys will get notified with all the up-to-date content as I put it out, amen. And, hey, like always, I love you guys. I appreciate you so much. And remember, as always, be inspired, be encouraged, be blessed. I know it's a lot going on in the world. My thoughts and prayers are out to the families, every family who has lost loved ones recently. My prayers are with the families of those who were gunned down in that Pittsburgh synagogue shooting, also the Kroger shootings as well. Just my thoughts and prayers are out to any and everyone who has lost loved ones as of late. So my continued prayers and condolences. I love you guys. Be blessed, be inspired, and I'll see you again real soon. Have a good night and God bless.